Just being aware of a particular point in breathing is all we need? How is it enough? Spirituality is not an attainment, it's realization. That is why this is not an accumulation. The progress one sees in spirituality is just the progress in removing the clutter that's stopping you from realization. The progress is like digging the earth to find the treasure. The treasure is not something that you attain from somewhere. It's right there with you. But it's covered by dirt. Different people have different layers of dirt, which determines how deep the treasure is. You need right kind of tools to dig the earth. Meditation is just a tool for you to find the treasure. This is why simple techniques help. It's about discovery of hidden, really subtle things. The more you try to attain spirituality, the harder it gets. Because the very effort, tension, longing, expectation becomes the barrier. All the techniques looks really simple, small, but it's not that easy. Have you ever felt breath? Do you realize that it's the passage you're feeling, but not the breath itself? When your breath touches nostril, you feel the nostril, not the breath. When breath goes and comes back, you feel the passage, not the breath. You never felt the breath. You just felt the touch and passage of breath. Being aware of the breath doesn't mean being aware of the touch and passage of the breath. In the beginning, the awareness will be on the passage. As you go deeper, you will become aware of the breath itself. That is when the gap, the turning point, the meeting point, everything comes to your awareness. The treasure is there, but we are not ready to dig because you are the barrier. Mind says, such simple techniques, don't be a fool, it won't work, and you'll never dig. If it's difficult, mind says it's beyond you. If it is simple, mind says it's so simple only fools would believe it. Mind creates the barriers. Be aware. If the attention is on breathing, for some, they can't do anything else. Whole attention goes to the breath. This can happen initially. For this, allocate some time so that just the practice happens, not anything else. But slowly, we can reach a point where we can walk on the street and be aware of the breath at the same time. It is important to understand that we should be aware of the breath, not paying attention to the breath. If you pay attention, you withdraw attention from everything else. Awareness is about being attentive and conscious. You're walking, you can be conscious of your breath. Someone passes by, you're also conscious of him. Everything is included. Awareness is inclusive, attention is exclusive, but in the beginning, it will be attention. There will be fear of meditation for some. Identify what the fear is. Why are you afraid of meditation? Because of the freedom it gives from all kind of bondages. Because you won't know what will happen to your relationships. Is that the fear? Can anything be more scary than death? Are you afraid of death? Once a person came to Buddha and said, I want to meditate. Buddha asked, are you afraid of meditation? He said, yes. Buddha said, you fulfilled your first requirement. Spend some time and come back to me and tell me what are you afraid of? He came back and said death. Buddha asked the person to go to the cremation ground and spend around 6 to 9 months watching bodies burn, asking not to think anything, but just to be there and observe. Watching people die for so long, slowly the smoke of fear went away. When the person came back, Buddha said, now you can meditate.